Okay, watch this video, y'all, and then I'll talk about it and we can discuss it.
Ladies, listen up and listen closely, because this is a PSA. Men will have you believing that there's an epidemic of women out here digging for non existent gold, but we know that's not true. We know it's a ploy, a cover up. And what they're trying to cover up is the real epidemic. And it's men digging for childcare. They're looking for people to take care of their children. They can't do it on their own. They don't want to. And they're looking for you to step in to do that baby's hair. To fix that baby. It's lunch for school. And here you are. Oh, I love kids. I don't mind. I love babies. They know. They know. Because I don't see the gold, but I do see them children.
I feel like this is really starting to come to surface more so maybe in the last couple of years. It's been happening for a long time, but I feel like we're really starting to have conversations about this. I often talk about how I don't want to date men who have kids, and people scratch their heads because I am a single mother. But women with kids tends to be totally different from men having kids. And I know there's going to be people who are willfully obtuse and act like they don't know what I'm talking about, but those of us who get it, get it. And that is who my content is for. And we can talk about how we don't want to get involved with the mother of their child, and there might be drama there, and they might still be connected to the mother of their child. And that may very well be true when it's true in a lot of cases. But a lot of these men are simply dating you because they want free babysitting, free nanny, and free personal assistant, sometimes room and board for their children. This is how you see situations where a man can get divorced, and before the ink dries on that divorce, before a court date has even been made, these men are already booed up with somebody else. That's how you can see where a man might lose his partner to illness, their partner passes away, and before the grass has even grown on their wife or girlfriend's grave, they're already with somebody else. You meet this dude, y'all get together, y'all really hit it off. And the next thing you know, you're picking his kids up from school and you're making their doctor's appointments for them. And you know more about his kids than he knows about his kids. And this is also where you get those situations where you'll ask your husband or your boyfriend, what do you love about me? And he'll simply give you a job description, a list of all the services that you provide. I love how you cook for me. I love how you clean for me. I love how you take care of my kids. A lot of these men are looking for nothing more than a personal assistant. That's it. This is one of the reasons why I get that women mean well when they say this particular thing, and they'll say things like, this is why you don't do wife duties for a boyfriend. This is why you do da 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 da. And I get what you're saying. But here's my thing. Cooking and cleaning and caring for kids is not a wifely duty. It's a grown person's duty. Putting a gender on chores is part of the reason we've gotten in this mess in the first place. I don't want a man to date me because he thinks I'm going to wash his dishes and pick up his dirty drawers that got holes in them and cook his meals for him every day. I don't want a man to be with me because he sees free childcare. I don't want a man to be with me because he sees someone that's going to help him build up his career and center their life around him. I don't want somebody to marry me for wifely duties. I would like to be with someone who can also take care of themselves and cook and clean and take care of their responsibilities, and it's not just something that I'm supposed to do because I'm the wife or I'm the mom or the girlfriend. It would be such a turnoff for me that you can't take care of yourself, or that you think it's cute to act dumb as if you can't take care of yourself. I would be drier than the Sahara Desert, getting into a serious relationship with a guy and seeing his place for the first time and it's filthy. Or maybe it's not. Let's just say maybe he's been keeping it up. He's doing right. And then you come over after y'all have gotten to know each other for a long time and all of a sudden he expects you to fix his life and add your womanly touches and do his cooking and do his cleaning, and hey, can you do me a favor and organize this for me, can you? And all of a sudden those favors become things he's expecting you to do all the time. Because of how society is built, how it runs, women who have children are more than likely going to take care of business and do what they got to do to make sure their kids are taken care of. Yes, I totally understand that there are deadbeat moms, but we're looking at what usually happens most of the time. Men who have kids, there are some great fathers out there who do what they are supposed to do, just like there are great mothers. But most of the time, a lot of these men, because we live in this crazy patriarchal society, are simply looking for someone to take care of them and their kids if they have kids. You have to be careful. You have to be mindful, because at first it starts off as, hey babe, can you do me a favor and pick up little Timmy from school at 3? And then it becomes an expectation. Why didn't you pick him up from school? And then it becomes, now you're asking time off from work so that you can be able to pick little Timmy up from school. And now it's a part of your life. And it all started as a favor. Now you've turned your whole entire life around. Now, if you meet an amazing man that so happens to have kids, of course you're going to be a great stepmom. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, be mindful of men who are just with you for the services that you can provide to them. How are they treating you outside of what they want you to do for them? Are they only coming around when they're asking you for favors and to do little errands and odd jobs for them? Do they not pay attention to you outside of that? Is the only time that they are affectionate is when they want something from you? Women have to start learning how to say no to men, and that is a great way to really gauge who is with you because they genuinely want to be with you and care about you as a person, and who is just with you because they need stuff from you. If you decide to, sure, I'll pick Jimmy up this one time, but that's going to be it because I have to work. Or just say no. You don't even have to give a reason. No, I can't clean out your closet for you. No, I can't pick up your dry cleaning for you. And then me with my smart mouth will be like, what did you do before you met me? You need to continue doing that. Because if you're not careful, you will be the cautionary tale of the woman who is running herself ragged, doing everything for everybody. And then when you ask him, what do you love about me? He's going to tell you just the things that you do for him. He's not going to appreciate it. And you're not going to have a relationship filled with actual love and respect. It's going to be transactional, except you ain't getting nothing from the transaction.